committed to build stupa, 84,000 stupas, and we luckily we wanted to have 5 of them. One is in Pulchuk, one is in Lankir, one is in Warbi area, one is in on the way to Sankamal, and this regarded as the center one. And still, the center one was built at the time, and the center four we do have 4 small stupas in 4 corners. Still now also we do have a belief and a tradition that if somebody passes away in our family, we do have a one complete year mourning period. And in that morning, 1 year mourning period, we have to go and lead the Badalite cancer, different shrines and deities. So the major are Swayambhu, Bauddha, Namabuddha and Banegao on the way to Godavari. So the local people, as I told you before, that the western part governor's office, that the economic and politically rich people, they build all those 4 stupas in resemblance of that 4 major points, so that if somebody dies in the family, they can come here and lead the Badalite candle. So all those are done. And on those days there's no vehicle service. So people have to make many sleepovers and night overs to have that ritual done. So while we are making all this pond renovated, we have now, just for the resilience and the maintenance, we made a community development committee. So here our young friends are as the community development committee members. These are all our community development committee members, and we do have a 3 years term. So as I was the chair and I was the leading role at the time, now at the time end up, we handed over to those young people nowadays. So they're taking care of the pond, and at this time, after, as I told you, after 2017, we cleaned up this first time. So we cleaned up the pond for this after 7 years, and the sludge gathered down in the waterbed for after 6 years. So it was almost like 20 trucks of sludge that we took out from the pond at this time. And after the pond, after the water body means, we used to have a fish. That is a kind of a resilience for the community. Now when we start having the we realized that we made a big mistake.
Walking distance, there is one big one, not this size, but it's a 3/4 of this size. So I got a big pressure. So that is also done. That is also completed very nicely. But there is no courtyard like this. It's an open pond, but that is very nicely done.
Thank you, Mayor Sir. And dark and the bright side of the sun, like we are getting all those parkings, forward parking.
This is one of the biggest problems here in Nepal, two-wheelers problem. If you look here, two-wheelers population is more than we human beings here. So that is the biggest problem. So World Bank immediately sent a technical team, and they did their research, and we participate in a one-day seminar. So now they are going to submit the report. Hopefully this problem can be expedited.
Thank you, Mayor Sahib. We the community.
So you can see again, once the city improves, the common property, then the people start, basically investing in the, private.
And up to this date, we have already completed 142 numbers of this type of rest houses. So this is one of the important things that we have accomplished. On top of that, we are going to the Patan Darbar Square, where you will see just one temple under construction, but the rest all are complete. So that is one of the greatest achievements we achieved.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. So let's walk a little.
Ik word een agricultuur door een project en wat stukken te doen.
Okay, so you can see the temperature really will start to go down. Also, I hope you appreciate that this is what we call the surface layer, which actually separates the legal road spaces.
So then which is the
So
name?
the legal road spaces are on both sides. And so what we'll do is continue to walk until you come to another space. So then you get a sense for how the city was designed.
This makes sense.
You
You can do some kind of story.
पुस्ताहरूले त के
सुन्दर होइन हामी त यता घुम्दैछौँ त्यहाँ हाम्रो एकजना सर हुनुहुन्छ उहाँलाई चाहिँ
So the next project that we'll see actually is one of the projects that I'm CTL for.
अँध्यारोबाट उज्यालो पनि आउँछ
So if you come a little closer. So new houses would have plaster, with cement. They would have used a lot of concrete or, basically iron. So today, if you look at this house, and believe me, you can never compete with a dog. So if you look at this house, you can see it is a brick facade and built with wood. So today, because of the if you just gather a little bit. So we are now, starting to enter the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. And so one of them will be a monastery that we will enter, and then we'll walk over to the World Heritage Site. So you haven't seen anything yet. And so the Greeks gave us these icons, through their art, and then handed over generation after generation. So this institution has three. So around this valley there is land, and the grain that grows on the land is distributed among the hills, so that we can maintain these spaces. Group. Which might be an unfair question.
No problem. No problem.
वेलकम वेलकम
I think he's the youngest in the group. So this is the.
Seem to agree.
No, I'm fine. I have no issue.
There was not really a type of coffee that is consumed in Nepal. It's more something that has been taken as a culture from.
So he's right to some extent, because coffee is new. The spout is 537 AD. So the water has been flowing into the city for over 1400 years uninterrupted. So that's the kind of engineering or the sophistication that the artist, has. So come. So you can see a lot of good work is going on in changing the paving, and it's because Not yet. Not yet complete. But it will be soon complete. And it's also Mayor to describe this work. So I just want you to understand the numbers. So in the 2015 earthquake, there was 700,000 houses that fell. 700,000 houses, 33,000 classrooms, 1,400 health facilities, and 750 monuments, fell during the earthquake. And so the mayor has taken a great initiative, to bring all these structures back. And I want him to explain, just in terms of restoring this one temple, how many types of bricks are needed.
Thank you once again. The April 2015 earthquake brought down almost all the temples. But this one was badly cracked, but it didn't come down. But it was verged to collapse. So we started renovation, and now this is going to complete within next 3 months. If worse comes worse, 4 months finished. Okay, so this is one of the biggest projects that we undertaking, and this temple is its diameter is the biggest diameter in the country. If you look to the Bhaktapur, if you go to the Bhaktapur and if you see the Natapur temple, that is the tallest temple in the country, but the diameter is biggest in this case. Okay, so. But it does not need many types of traditional bricks, but one just in front of this temple, the other side, that is called the Nursing Temple. That is not that tall, but it needs 153 types of artistic bricks, 153. So luckily we got artisans, so all the bricks were manufactured through kiln. So now we are going to complete that temple very soon. So these are the two temples left over. So these will be completed very soon. Next time, whenever you come, everything will be finished.
There will be no. That show, foreign dignitaries coming to Patan even in ancient times. And so if you look at the musical instruments, if you look at their clothes, if you look at the design of their jewelry, and so you'll be really surprised that in the year 1600, the Jesuits from Italy would have come to Patan and then gifted the kings with even the first telescopes and model of the universe. And so you'll see all of them in the age. So just take a look around and you think of 16th century Patan and the prosperity that it had. And so one of the reasons why we are very meticulously repairing and restoring these courtyards is, and so today there is absolutely no reason why Nepal. Take a look around, it's a lot of good things. So a little bit about governance. I think on your left or on your right there, and you can see a female deity basically ripping open the mouth of someone. You see the mouth being ripped open, and so that in the local vernacular. So just quickly, so this is a space that we would call the moon church. So it's the main courtyard, of all palace. And so in today's world, we would call tantric images. And so tantric images are those images.
Okay, I just want to tell you one more thing here. During the April 2015 earthquake, most of these structures were collapsed, and we restored, we reinstated. But however, you can see on these stores, someone has on the right 4 hands and someone has on the left 3 hands or 2 hands. That is not equal, okay? So in that case, we have a bunch of hands collected somewhere inside. But it's very difficult for us to keep which hand goes where. Okay? Simply because the deities or the gods, they carry different weapons or flowers or whatever. So in that case, municipality is investigating into this case, and next time whenever you come, all the hands will be fixed.
Very good. And so these are attributes. We're only 2 minutes behind schedule. Wow. So that's pretty good, right? 100 years ago. Well, these courtyards or this part of town, it's much older.
Namaste, I welcome you all to our community. This is one of the community of 16 Mahavihars. This is one of the Mahavihar of this Lalitpur metropolitan city. It's called, and the name of this Vihara is Vaishyavarna Mahavihar. And we have the 10 eldest people here. We call it Aju. And one of the Aju, the eldest Aju is here. He is the eldest Aju of our community. And his name is Dharma Sakya. And this is all Sakya communities. And here, this shrine, this temple is the main temple of our community. And we worship this temple thrice a day. In the morning, in the early morning at 4 o'clock, and then in a daytime at 2 o'clock, and then in the evening time at 6 or 7 o'clock. We worship this shrine. And once we born, and the male boy, before he reaching 7 years, he needs to be a special procession. He needs to go through special procession. What is called?
So just say, yeah, procession is good, yeah. But it's more like a festival, but it's taken out as a procession.
It's a procession, and once he completes this procession, he will become the member of our community. Otherwise, no. And so only the male will be the member of our community. In this way, we are taking care of our, this temple. What else?
So good. So
Lalitpur metropolitan city. Welcome to this Bujibal, one of our 8 projects area. The sites you are seeing here and the coloring we are seeing here are done by our women, especially women unemployed. In Nepal, labor participation rates are very average. Talking about the total population of 11% people are still unemployed, and the rates of formal employment is very low. Only 35% of people are in formal employment, and rest of others are in informal employments. Of the 8 million people in the labor force, 6 million are in the informal employment. A large percentage of the working age of population are involved in unpaid work. Even of those people who are skilled, jobs in Nepal are scarce, and the few available are low quality and mainly concentrated in the informal sector. To get decent jobs, here in Nepal is one of the big challenges. Talking about 80 projects, project is a USD 120 millions project that was just extended from 5 years to 6 now recently. The project strengthened the government's flagship minimum employment program under Prime Minister Employment Program, which provides support to those who are unemployed through the 100 days cash for work program. Of these beneficiaries, 80 financing support about 30,000 of the poorest, most vulnerable youth unemployed each year. The focus of ATI is to both provide immediate impact through temporary employment opportunity at local level and longer-term institutional impact through the establishment of functional ESCs. The project aims to ensure that 60% of its beneficiaries are women. It focuses especially on women. Talking about the Lalitpur Metropolitan City, this year we have 1,884 registered unemployment, which are registered in EMIS, Employment Information Management Systems. And we are targeted to provide 90 people of temporary 100 days of cash for work, and we are near about to achieve our goals. For that, Minister ATI has 27 lakhs and Minister has given us 35 lakhs. Altogether we have 64 lakhs, and we are allocated the 60% materials for the construction materials, because the AT and the Minister's budget we have to use only on the labor wages. We can't use those monies on construction materials. That's why we have to anyhow we have to allocate construction materials budget. This year we have planned to reach 90 people, while the 48 federal government and 38 from ATs. Some of the AT beneficiaries are here today, and we will discuss later and what they faced and what is their experience. They will share their experience soon. Thank you so much.